Total solar eclipse. There's Eric. There's Eric.
This is King.
Eric.
You're looking good, Rachel.
You're looking really good, Eric. Lieutenant. Rational. Insecure. Aww.
Lieutenant Colonel, huh? Looks like all that work finally paid off.
Did you ever have any doubt? I should have warned you I was moving the briefing forward. That's on me. But things escalated, I had to move fast.
I have a duty to my team to stay ahead of the curve.
I understand, Rachel, but CENTCOM has given their orders.
Orders?
I'm now commanding officer. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. Truly. I'm sorry, Rach.
Somehow I doubt that very much.
Oh, don't be like that, Rachel.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
Hello, handsome number 2. Confident, intolerant. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
I'll patch you through. Name?
Dr. Stokes. You can call me
Stokes.
Clarice.
Clarice. Okay, I didn't get a chance to interact with her much at all.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
It seems like she plays a bigger
You
role
found something?
with Shay's playthrough.
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
Oh,
This is footage
Merwin.
from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
That's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah, too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your papi.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
Airstrike.
I'll put in
Or
a
air
request for
support.
air support to be on standby.
Yes. Air support. I'm supportive of that.
Our birds can fly low under the radar. The site is in the Zagros Mountains, so we'll have plenty of ground cover.
We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being
I
a
have something to
bitch.
say about
Just
Joey.
saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons. Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed.
So, somebody pointed this out to me after the fact, but I believe, according to them,
Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
that Joey,
No, man. This don't feel right.
this gentleman here,
I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious.
Got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
Joey is the same model
I'm gonna
as
download the latest satellite data.
Daniel
And have some alone
from Little
time
Hope.
with him.
Thank you, Clarice.
I wouldn't mind that. We're not ready for this. We need to talk. Yeah.
Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. Rach, this is it. Everything I've worked on these past years. It's ready. This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Look, Eric, we'll talk when we have time. But not here.
Nice. Rachel told Nick that their relationship was on ice. Rachel promised Eric they would talk about their marriage. That's cool. I like that. While I have this game pause, so again, Joey, the model for Joey is apparently the same model for Daniel from Little Hope, and I believe it might even be the same voice actor too, same voice actor and model, which is really cool. I didn't catch that the first time because I think between the hat and like the glasses, it totally like flew over my head. But now that I am looking at Joey a lot closer, I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that is Daniel. Which I thought that was really cool. A nice little Easter egg, I guess. Air support. Eric agreed to bring close air support on mission, which I did hear that was pretty crucial. Pretty crucial in terms of getting a better ending, is making sure that you lock in that air support. So major decision that goes a long way. And then the ancient one. All right, yeah. So Kuram was the last to die in the temple catacombs, which means that I'm assuming that if Kuram was the last one, I didn't even think of this. If Kuram was the last to die in the temple of catacombs, maybe he ends up being the one that we end up seeing later on in this story in present time. Maybe he's the one we see, which I think is would be a really cool change.
You're still wearing your wedding ring.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks, anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you...
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
The other thing I wanted to point out, and some people mentioned that Eric actually has a prosthetic leg. I think it's a prosthetic leg. I looked at my videos again, and I didn't catch that. I still couldn't see where that was a thing. But
You're packing phosphorus? Isn't that...
Yeah, it's restricted. We're cool as long as we use it for smoke.
I'm sorry. I know Eric can be a bit by the book, but you can trust him. He's a good man.
Don't sweat it, Rachel. Just the chain of command. Let's check this gear again.
I do like nicer Rachel a lot. It just goes to show how your feelings for a character changes dramatically just based on the choices that you make in this game. Because they can have totally different personalities, which I love about these types of games.
I knew there was a reason you were tagging along.
What does that mean?
Someone's gonna have to tie all the pretty little knots and shit.
What the heck? Watch your mouth. I'm gonna be mischievous.
You struggle with that, don't you? Maybe
I
I'll
like
get you some Velcro boots so you don't have to worry about your shoelaces.
Oh. Why don't you go on then? Why don't you teach me, huh?
Uh
While you're
huh.
down there.
Excuse moi.
What? You want me to wipe your ass for you as well?
I like that. Trying to put him in this place in a joking sort of way. Survey group objectives. Directorate of Central Intelligence. Director of Central Intelligence. The objective of the survey group is stated. Organize. I already read this one. I already read this document. Confidential. Confidential. Operation Iraq Survey Group. SCPB. Mailman. MSGID. CENTCOM. Blah blah blah. Subject bandit activity. Soren. Report disappearance 2 aid workers. Soren district workers named as Yves Paugam and Marie Vinay failed to make contact 2 weeks ago. Aid workers presumed robbed and killed. Message end. Acknowledged. Hey Joey. Daniel. Saddam Hussein.
Damn, Rachel. You look just as pissed as some of these guys. What's up?
I've had a shit morning.
Yeah, he's ruffled a few feathers, huh? How come you never told me you had a husband?
We met back at the academy. And you know the type. Joined at the hip, eyes only for each other. Hand in hand, ready to take on the world.
Yeah, that does sound pretty pathetic.
Hey.
After his accident, Eric spent every second working on Kalis. For me, Langley came calling. And life, as it does, had different paths for us.
Until now, huh?
Yeah, until now. I like these little talks, these little chats. I like. American overseas mission accomplished. President Bush declares the end of hostilities in Iraq. Manny Sherman executed. Killer uncooperative during final hours. Subject: urgent results needed to acting CO Rachel King. Confidential. With the survey group becoming operational today, it's imperative to stress the need for mission success. Our military operations need a clear and compelling end state. U.S. forces have been engaged to end the threat to the international community from Iraqi WMD. Until we prove that threat, we cannot rightly justify the invasion under international law. With the cessation of hostilities, the risk of regime destroying evidence of WMD is heightened. The survey group needs to move quickly to identify and exploit WMD sites and personnel. Our allies in the international community need reassurance that our intelligence services are sound. We look forward to... I'm still...
Download's
What?
complete.
I'm
Get
still
the helos.
reading things. Good gravy. Well, at least I got to talk to Jason
What?
and Eric.
What? You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy.
I think he's a nice
Around
guy.
here, nice don't cut it.
Well,
What do you think of him?
I'm gonna make sure this nice guy
He's
doesn't
got something
finish
else on his
last.
mind.
Nick, you're the other man. I'm sorry, but you're the other man. I don't have as much sympathy for you at the moment. They're not divorced. I don't think they're divorced yet, I believe. Yay, we get to see Salim. Oh, this is what I wanted. I wanted to find out more about Salim. Lieutenant Iraqi Ground Forces, stubborn, courageous. I really ended up liking Salim a lot, and I really wanted to learn more about him and what his backstory is, so I'm so excited. Ooh, I love pumpkins. They're orange, my favorite color. I'm really excited to see this side of things in the curator's cut. Yeah, I so much appreciate they do this. Do the curator's cut. I'm assuming that's presents for his son? Child? You gotta rack up the sympathy points, right? You gotta get the feels. Set up the feels. Find Zane. Search Zane's room. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, none of this was on my playthrough. What did I get him? Perfect, just perfect. Wonder what it is. This is a nice place. I mean, you know, it's Highgate University. Mr. Zain Othman, 112 Badra Mandali, Kut, Iraq. March 3rd, 2003, application number J030342. Dear Zane, the board has approved your application for admission to Highgate University to read Mythology, BA in academic year 2003-2004, which commences on September 2nd, 2003. This offer is unconditional upon your agreement to fulfill the following requirements, failing which the university will deregister you from the course of study offered. Completion of your college studies to the projected AAB standard of grades. Obtaining a student's visa from UK Home Office. We understand that current world events may create complications for your visa application and relocation to the United Kingdom. Are you sure that the faculty will assist in and support your visa application in every way? That's awesome. For over 120 years, Highgate University has helped talented young individuals from all walks of life achieve personal success, allowing them to thrive in the educational professional world. We look forward to embarking on your own journey to success. Sincerely, Andrew McAllister, Director of Admissions. That's really cool. You've achieved something that nobody in this family has before. I'm so proud of you, Zane. Now go bag that grade. Love always, Dad. Oh! Breaks my heart knowing what's probably going to come next. Oh. So that must be Zane. Oh. Was Zane a twin? Yeah, was he a twin? Because they like folded up. That's so weird. It got the picture in the frame got folded up to hide the other person that looks just like him. It must. I mean, that's what I'm guessing. It's really sad. Good setup. I'm not gonna open that yet. Assuming this is my room. Okay. Trying to make sure I find things.
Zin?
He's not here? Huh. Ancient Mesopotamian Mythology by Dr. Shakwi Amant. The heavens were no... Still hasn't grown out of fairy tales. I like how they're still speaking in their native tongue. The heavens were no place for mortals. The Sumerians believed that the sky was formed of a configuration of domes, each hewn from a different precious stone. The outermost dome embodied An, the god of the sky. The middle dome was home to the gods of heaven, and the lowermost dome was the abode of the stars. The number of domes varied between 3 and 7. The number 7 itself had magical properties and recurs frequently throughout Mesopotamian myth. 7 demons, 7 thrones, 7 spirits, and 7 gates of the underworld. To the Sumerians, the stars and planets each had their own deities. Utu was the sun. Nana, later altered as Suen or Sin, was the moon. Nergal was ascribed to Mars, Nabu to Mercury, Marduk to Jupiter, Ina to Venus, and Ninorta to Saturn, because I guess that's the only other planets that they were able to see, the farthest planet they could see. The heavens were truly the abode of the divine, and the earth below was given to humans. No soul could travel upwards in this worldview. Instead, they were confined to their earthly domain even in death. It is no wonder that the Sumerians were among the world's first astronomers. They charted the position of stars, identified planets, and plotted the movement of constellations. Although surviving records from the period are incomplete, it is now widely believed the discoveries of Mesopotamian astronomy were passed on to the Western world and formed the basis of the classical Grecian sky maps. So again, knowing what we know from the ending of the game, and again, I apologize for spoilers, but if you're watching this, presumably, like, you've seen other playthroughs or played the game before, because this is a replay, so I know things from the ending. So I'm wondering if what they're trying to get at here, what they're trying to imply, once you discover the theorized origin of the creatures, the monsters in this game, is that they're from outer space. They're basically aliens from another planet. So maybe they're saying that these creatures came to our planet, and somehow by them coming to this planet, that gave knowledge to the Sumerian astronomers, and that's sort of like how they basically were sort of like given some help in the astronomy science by these creatures coming here. I think that's what it's implying, ultimately, once we get to that part of the story. So that's pretty neat. You know, another nice little thing to notice when you play the game a second time. So did he run away? Is he out for... Please not again. What happened? I'm not following. What happened?
الو انا سليم.
مين؟
سليم جاركن ابو زين.
طبعا. رجعت؟
ايوه رجعت. هو زين مع هو زين مع ابنك؟
طارق.
ايوه طارق، هما مع بعض.
راحوا ياخدوا الاتوبيس بقالهم ساعة.
Oh. I found some stolen goods. I'm not gonna
لا لا كله تمام، اصله كان عيد ميلاده وانا جبت له هديه.
هدية كويسة.
لما يرجع ابعتهولي حالا.
ما اقدرش اقول امتى هيجوا، انت عارف الولاد.
اي وقت ابعتهولي لو سمحت.
طبعا.
I'm already invested in Salim's character. I knew I would be. And it's really cool having him being one of the main cast. It's, you know, from the other side of the fence.
كابتن بصري اهلا.
Oh, him.
بتقول ايه سعادتك؟
العدو جاي يا سليم. العدو جاي علينا دلوقتي.
العدو؟ يا فندم الحرب خلصت خلاص وخسرنا.
لا ده كلام فارغ، محدش اتسلم. العدو جاي ودي أرضنا واحنا لازم نتعرب ليها.
شايفينهم؟ مطلوب تأكيد.
يلا شوف جايين علينا. بقول لك احنا محتاجين كل راجل في مكانه لحسن طيارتهم توصل عندنا.
I have to find my son. The war's over. I don't have to take orders from you anymore.
ده أمر يا جندي مش طلب.
The war is over.
ده واجب عليك. فهمت؟
هرجع البيت قريب.
Now it's going to bother me the whole time, wanting to know what's in that box. After this, I'm done. Cool. And now this is where we get... Yeah.
Copy, Mailman 2-1 actual. Air support is on standby.
Roger that. Over.
We're here if you need us. See you on the other side. All call signs, silence, silence, silence. Coyote 2, out.
Oh, there it is. That's... Okay, I missed that. The prosthetic. There it is.
Get face on, boys. We're coming in fast. Hey, Merwin. What's your mama and the Bermuda Triangle have in common?
Okay, I didn't catch
Why
that
you
the first
fucking
time.
Like,
They both swallow Marines.
yeah, that's pretty good, boy. Hey, look, your mama's so nasty.
Oh my
I called
gosh.
her for phone sex, now I got a fucking ear infection.
Well, damn. How long you been sitting on that one?
Oh yeah, you like that? We got a shit ton more of those bad boys lined up.
Yeah, that's what your mama said.
You two want to cut the bullshit and focus on the mission?
Hey, only one place I let a woman boss me around like that, all right? And that's between the sheets.
I'm
My
surprised
gosh.
your mom lets women into your bedroom.
Don't want her getting jealous now.
Damn, Rachel.
Hey, the fuck y'all laughing at?
Sergeant K, I need you to establish contact with the AWACS CP on 4-hour intervals. Sergeant K, are you with me?
Yeah, I got it. Contact CP every 4 hours.
Okay, that's right. I was shipping these two.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Oh,
What's going
that's a
on in
shame.
there?
That's a shame. No, it's not a shame. Sorry.
It's all good. Chill.
Nobody's perfect. I'm sorry. It's all in good. I say it with love. It's all in good fun.
Got
It's
your
all in
back,
good
Nikki.
fun.
No matter what.
Or Jason assured Nick he had his back. Jason and Nick. Okay, cool. There's a whole thing. Oh, look, yeah, Jason. Dutiful, pragmatic, confident, heroic. Cool. This one's new. Okay. Pictures.
I know it. Make sure you do.
Reassuring.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi? What's that, some kind of Boy Scout thing?
It's a Marine thing. It means always loyal.
So what, it's supposed to be lucky?
Marines have a boatload of superstitions.
Hit me with one.
All right, check it out. They say to never look back when you're disembarking the helo. Otherwise, you curse the whole team.
That's gotta be about the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Yeah, well, maybe. But as I see it, why take the chance?
Eyes forward at all times. You look backwards in a war zone. It's no wonder you get your ass shot off.
Good to go, Marines. It's what we were sent here to do, and may God be my witness. We're gonna succeed.
Amen to that, brother. Hoorah! Hoorah!
Lots of testosterone in that kilo. Yay, back to Salim.
مش على عين.
كابتن بص هناك.
يعني صحن الخنازير بيطيروا.
So pigs do fly.
فروا نفسكم يا رجاله.
Target landing zone. Okay, so I'm gonna see things from Salim's perspective. This is cool.
الكلاب دي مش عاملين حساب لحد. ابعتوا.
كتار مش هنقدر عليهم.
لو نعمل مشكلة هنا للأمريكان هيدونا جايزة لجدعتنا.
أنا قلقان يا دار كتير.
لو ابنك أهم حاجة عندك حارب عشانه.
I'm being
انت
defiant.
هتوعدنا للموت. انا مش هضحي بنفسي. ابني محتاج ابوه.
I'm stubborn, but I'd like to believe I'm stubborn for the right reasons. Hopeful, dutiful, stubborn, courageous. Yeah.
يا عبيط خليك موطي يشوفوك.
احنا في موقف وحش.
خد دول خلي عينك على الأمريكان.
Yeah, there's stuff there.
ما كانوش لطاف.